Hey guys, welcome back. I have a super exciting video for you guys today. As you can see, I've got my little French dip tray out, but I've got Barbara, I've got black in it. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna do a classic French, but it's gonna be black, and then I'm gonna chrome it out because I dare to be different. And yes, my nails on my right hand are super short. If you're wondering what colors I'm wearing, they are Minimalist by Sparkle & Co. and Looking Through Rose Glasses or something to that effect by Panda Dips. I'll have everything linked in the description box for you guys. But for this video, you're gonna need a couple of things: a brush, a cuticle stick, your French dip tray and your black dip powder, my triple vitamin base, my Kiara Sky activator, and I've also got this pink, you have seen it before in another one of my French videos. It's a mix of Kiara Sky dark pink and Kiara Sky light pink. And I made a Kiara Sky medium pink, I suppose, but I find that it's my perfect shade to do my French manis. So yeah, off we go. What I'm gonna do is I am going to do all my nails except for one. I'm trying to keep my videos a little bit on the shorter side these days, so I give you a mix of short and long videos, but I wanted you to see exactly how I do this as close as possible. So without further ado, I go in with my triple vitamin base, and I go in pretty thin, and I go all the way to my cuticle and then all the way down to the free edge. And then I'm going to keep my finger literally as straight as possible, like parallel to the nail desk. And I'm gonna go in and dip right into my black. Super slow, and I'm gonna hold it exactly where I want it for a couple of seconds. Let that black zip powder kind of absorb into that base. And then ever so gently with my finger pointed down, I'm gonna tap the excess off and go back in for dip number 2. I always do 2 dips, no matter what dip I'm doing. I do 1 dip, tap off and then go back in. I guess it's for color concentration purposes. I don't really know. I'm a creature of habit, but that's how I do my French application. For me, it's super simple, but I've been doing it for a while. As long as you guys keep it slow, you should be fine. And then I pour over my pink dip powder. And I'm pouring it over. I'm not dipping because I don't want that black to go up above the smile line where it should be. And then I just take my cuticle stick, I run around the edge, and I'm gonna do 1 more coat of this. So I'm gonna let you guys watch without me yapping your ears off. Do 1 more coat of the French. We're gonna clear cap. I'll show you how to file and shape it up. And then I'm gonna show you how to get that awesome chrome effect on your French tip. So stick around and I'll be right back. Do you see what a mess I am? It wouldn't be a video if I didn't knock something over or spill something. So I wanted to jump back in real quick just to let you know, because that black is so super pigmented, I am making sure to get my base on, the back side of the nail. I don't know, by the cuticle, before I hit the tip with it, just so I don't cross-contaminate in any way. So that's what I wanted you guys to take away from that little clip. So I'm gonna let you get back to watching, and I'll be right back. I'm going in now with my clear, and for those of you who haven't seen my videos before, hi there and welcome. I do clear cap everything, but if you don't do clear cap this, because the last thing you want to do is, file off in any way, shape, or form that French design. So I always clear cap just to make sure everything is locked in where it needs to be, and it's protected when you go to file and buff. So I'm going to clean up, and then we're going to file and buff. And I will buff a little bit just because, when I use dark colors like black, you can see the lines of demarcation. So I will be buffing slightly just the tip after I'm done with the filing and e-filing. So doing my basic shape up routine, sidewalls and free edge, and that's all I use my hand file for. If you don't like using an e-file or you're not comfortable with one, you can absolutely do the rest of your contouring and smoothing with your hand file. I personally hate using a hand file because I suck at filing and I like my cuticles. So I'm going to go ahead and use my e-file when I'm done doing my shaping. So I'm going to let you guys hang out and watch me do some shaping and some e-filing, and I will be back. So as you can maybe see, I'm not sure how well you can see it on your end, as opposed to how I experienced it sitting there doing my nails, but as you can, gather, the black section, the black, tip is a little bit thicker than the, back side of my nail. And that's mostly due to the application method and the pigmentation. And not a big deal, because I'm going to use the e-file. I'm going to cruise right over it and make it nice and smooth. And again, you can do this all with your hand file if you want. Just wanted to throw that out there for you. Don't get nervous if you do this. Really, any type of French method, whatever color you're using, especially if you're using a sheer color at the back of your nail, it's going to be, different in thickness just because the, powder is, more dense or less dense or pigmented or whatever. But you can smooth that down. It's not a big deal. So I'm going to let you guys watch me do my e-filing for a minute. Actually, you know what? I'm going to chit chat with you guys for a sec while I'm doing my e-filing. I've got my cat laying on my calendar. Thank you, Daryl. I'm going to let you know some stuff I have coming up. My next video for Mani Monday is going to be, finally, dips with tips that I did on myself with my non-dominant hand. So that'll be interesting. And I do have a video also coming up on, I know you guys just saw a removal and prep that I did, but I also wanted to check out this steam off contraption that I got from AliExpress. So I'm going to show you two other removal methods. One is that, and one is something else that actually works really, really well. So you can look forward to that. And what else do I have coming up? Ooh, Decades is coming up. Okay, so I really wanted to do a collab, and the collab kind of fell apart, but I still really, really wanted to do some crazy 80s nails. And especially because, we just got into a new decade, and, the 80s have a very, very big place in my heart. I was born in the 80s, so that'll be coming up as well in the next couple of uploads, maybe like 3 from now. And they came out so cute. Yes, I've already filmed it. I do film ahead. I have to. Kids and cats and life and school, I have to film ahead, so I did pre-record. But you guys are going to love it. Oh my god, it's amazing. Probably one of my favorite sets that I've done so far. So that's some of the stuff that I've got for you coming up. And yeah, so now that I've yapped through all my filing and e-filing and all that good stuff, I'm going to show you guys how I do the chrome. And it's such an outstandingly super cool effect. I love chrome nails. I feel like I don't do them as often as I like to, just because I don't want to be repetitive, I guess. And I do get bored easily, so, but I'm gonna show you how to do the chrome. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna top coat all of my nails, and I'm gonna cure them for, oh my goodness, my cat's running up a cat tower. I'm gonna cure them for a full minute and just let them bake. And once I am done with that, I'll be back and I'll talk you through the chrome application. So stick around and I'll be right back. All right, so here are my nails. I have top coated, cured them using my Model 1's No Wipe top coat, my holy grail top coat these days. I love it so much. So now I've got a cleanup brush. I'm gonna have some acetone here just in case I need to clean anything up. And I'm gonna show you how to do this chrome effect. As you can see, I've already done it on my index and my thumb. And I know my lighting here is completely inadequate for picking up how gorgeous this chrome is. It's a color shifting. It goes from like a teal color to a purple. It's super pretty. So I grab a little on my finger and I'm just gonna tap it ever so slightly just on the tip. And I'm gonna rub it around, rub it on the front of my nail, you know, on the edge. And I'm gonna come as close to the top of that smile line as I possibly can. Don't worry if you go over your smile line a little bit. That's what the acetone and the cleanup brush is for, as you'll see here in just a bit. I'm going to take my cleanup brush and just run around the top side of that smile line and get off any excess chrome that may have gone over. So super, super easy. Just takes patience. If you can relax, unwind, maybe have a glass of wine, and sit and do your nails when you're nice and relaxed and calm, then you will have no problem doing this. This nail look was so simple, and the effect was so cool. I have it, I'm wearing it right now. I love it. These are my back to school nails. This is not gonna upload, you know, until after I start class, obviously, but I'm actually starting school tonight. It's my first night of class, so I'm super excited to be back to school, and I thought this was a perfect nail look for back to school, even though my hands are totally mismatched. But I find that's a conversation starter sometimes. Oh, hey, why are your nails all mismatched? Well, I make YouTube videos, so sometimes it works to my advantage, you know? Sometimes I get very strange looks, but it is what it is. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and finish chroming up the rest of my nails. And once I am done chroming, I'm gonna brush off, you know, the excess very, very gently, put on another coat of top coat, bake it again for another 60 seconds. They're gonna be done, so stick around and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so here is the finished look. You have to let me know how you feel about this. I absolutely love them. This is so my cup of tea. These are like classic Marla Crest nails. I love them so much. So I need you guys to tell me two things actually. I need you to tell me how you feel about this mani and if you think you're going to try it. And you probably noticed that I have some new music in my videos. I had a couple of subs ask me to shake it up a little bit with some of the music, so I'm going to be trying out a couple of different songs, and tell me what you guys think about it, how you feel about it, if it freaks you out, because it's not my norm, or if you like it, or if you want to hear something else, I don't know. Yeah, so let me know what you guys thought, and I will see you on my next vid. Love you, bye.